You are now in the court of O'Neill, King of Ireland.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am SeiferKatt, and we're currently in a minor war with part of Wales. It's really not much of a war, and thanks guys for immediately trying to start a faction as soon as I start an episode. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thanks. Because, if you hadn't tried to start a war immediately, we may have been able to get some shit done today. No, we're going to get shit done today. There's going to be shit done. Done shit, whatever. It's going to be good. Today is really just going to be taking over this part of Wales, and then we need to get our. We need to get the. We've got someone excommunicated, do we? Duke of Meath. Well, if he's excommunicated, he's 16. If we get him out of the way, yep, we're not going to worry about that until we've got this part of Wales sorted. So what we're going to do is get Wales sorted. Actually, once we get this, we may even be able to form the Kingdom of Wales. That'd be good if we could do that. I'm not sure if we can, but really there's no more movement needed in this war, and we're just going to sit there and wait for the inevitable victory. Factions, anything going on dangerous I need to worry about in factions? Someone's wanting, my nephew to be King of Ireland, but frankly, not too concerned. He is unmarried, so if he did become king, then we'll just, He's a bastard! You can't let a bastard be king! Come on, people! He's just a bastard. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of gold. We should go spend some of it. What do we want more of? I want to say just more military. Always more military. And you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Expanded keep could be good. We could improve, let's get this. And then we've got 400 gold again, that's good. We're getting a lot of gold at the moment because my people love me. Well, that and also the fact that I've got a lot of territory. My child likes a guardian, you're a twin. Where are you in the line? You are my... Oh, you're my grandson. Oh, but you're my oldest grandson? You may be my oldest grandson. Okay, where is you in line? You're not the grandson of... Okay, so you're actually not too much of a concern. But let's get you trained up anyway. We need you trained up in diplomacy. We don't want you to be deceitful or envious. This is something that I was doing a little bit of reading, trying to stop people from, going batshit crazy. And I've got to really worry about what traits they could be bringing in. So this guy, he's content, he's charitable. I really want you to be following those traits. And you're good at stewardship already, so let's get that sorted out as well. I think the last guy just went into stewardship. Let's see, slothful I don't really care about. Wrath, trusting, chaste, temperate. You know what? You're a fine choice. There's no one else sort of high up in stewardship that I care about too much, so sure, let's go with you. Yeah, well, I mean, we're doing alright. I want to get rid of these vassal levies as soon as I can, just because I really don't want to give people more of a reason to incite violence. Because if I know the people of Ireland, I know they're a violent bunch. Ho, if there's any Irish people watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go away from casual racism once more. If it makes you feel any better. Ancestry is Irish, so... But who isn't really in this day and age? Whose ancestry is not Irish? Come on. Anyway, probably most people's. Anyway, one thing I was thinking about is maybe doing 2 videos recording at a time. I know I've done this before, but that does cut down interaction a bit. But, as a plus side of that, that would mean that we're going to get more frequent videos and, I won't be dilly-dallying around so much. So, what do you guys reckon? Would you prefer more videos or more interaction? Of course, I will still be responding to comments. I will still be around on everything else. It's not like I'm going to vanish just because I'm doing 2 videos at a time. But I just thought I'd ask you guys, if anyone's got any objections, post in the comments, I suppose. But if you think it's a good idea, you can be silent or you can post in the comments. I don't mind. I like comments. I'm always interested to see what people have to say, even if they are mocking me. And light armor is increased. Excellent. But overall, there's not a lot going on here. Munster is fighting against their rebellion. I'm quite happy to let them fight amongst themselves, because Munster is kind of a bit of a power. They've got two 2-3 provinces. Oh, hang on. Gwinetta's called in Hereford to join in the war, have they? Who's Hereford? Duke of Hereford, what do you own? Oh, you own that duchy over there. Alright, well, sure, if you must, but I mean, you're in the middle of a civil war at the moment, so can you really fight back? I mean, honestly, come on, what are you thinking? Oh wow, I've got a lot of hostility now because Hereford is allied with all the other people. Okay, so technically I'm at war with England, except not really. I'm at war with Hereford, and by being at war with them, by extension, I'm at war with everyone they're at war with. Hopefully they don't care. I'd imagine they don't really care. I'm hoping they don't, because I'm really hoping they're more concerned about their war against England. Because I don't want to fight against a ton of little feudal lords. That would be a bad day. Where are these guys going? Oh, that's right, Munster owns over here, doesn't it? Well, part of Munster owns over here. Oh no, you do. Interesting. So you could just be regrouping with your forces. I'm not really sure what you're doing, but yeah, keep on keeping on, buddy. But the war continues. My wife is pregnant. That's actually good, because she's the Queen of Ireland, and if she's pregnant, then that will mean that the seat of Ireland, of course, won't be mine, naturally. Offering peace. Ah, you have conceded, have you? Well, excellent. I will take... Actually, will I? Yeah, I will take that. And we have more land. Excellent. So now we can create the title Kingdom of Wales. And we've got the money for it too. But we're in no hurry to do that. One thing I do want to do though... Important decisions. Oh, host a grand tournament, sure. One thing I want to do is I want to get rid of a couple of these titles. So I'm going to give my son some titles. I can't because he's actually in another land right now. Darn. Okay, well can I give my grandson a title? I can. Alright, you get out of... where are you? Croatia, that's right. I can't give you land because you're not actually in my land area either. Alright, I don't really want to give it to someone who's not of my family though. I want to keep it in-house. You know what I mean? Let's see. No, I killed you. I did actually murder you, that's right. People are going to start not liking me if I've got too much land, which is something that's happening. Although, really, there's no major... Actually, no, there's a few dislikings there that I'm concerned about. Why are they so disliking? Arbitrary again. Damn it. I've got to stop being so arbitrary. I swear most of my kings are arbitrary. I could also host a grand tournament. That'll be 200 gold. I would rather form the Kingdom of Wales first, though. So we're just going to wait a little while. We're going to get a lot more gold now because we're not going to have such high monthly expenses. Once we get to 500 gold. Alright, never mind. I'm being blackmailed. You are coming at me, bro. Is Math trying to get to me? No, they're not. But I am going to imprison Math right now. This could be a bad idea, but because there's about to be a war, I want as many men on my side as I can. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to have a problem. It worked. Great. I will not be blackmailed. So, we're doing the war for Ireland again. But this time, people are going to pay for it. Alright, so there we go. The first shots have been fired. Who's against us at the moment? Dyfed, Munster, who's in the middle of a war on their own, and Galloway. Oh, Galloway. But Munster is in a war of its own right now, so can I... Why do you not like me? Because you're ambitious. Of course you're ambitious. I'm going to give you a title, Master of the Hunt. Congratulations. You know what? I'm hiring mercenaries. Just to get this out of the way as quickly as possible. So, we don't really need a lot of mercenaries. We just need sort of enough to crush the invaders, and of course that means once they have lost, what will happen is... Why is that my capital? That shouldn't be my capital. This should be my capital. Great. Oh, my capital is in the completely wrong place. Okay. So the reason I don't want to hire a lot of soldiers right now and I'm going mercenaries is because right now if I have a lot of soldiers, I'm going to make my lords less happy because they've already had the levies raised for too long. But that's okay. Oh, I can claim the Kingdom of Norway right now. That's exciting. Okay, the bastard is dead. Hang on. Wasn't the bastard the reason this war was going on in the first place? It was. That'll probably end the war right now. That was quick. And so the war ends. Done. I wasted 75 gold for no reason. That's okay. And the faction ends because immediately after it starts, someone dies. Works for me. I'm quite pleased about that, actually. Meanwhile, I'm just needing to wait for my vassal levies to go down. Oh no, I am not feeling well. But, you know, mercenaries, they did their thing. So basically he died of severe stress because he's like, oh, I can't take this. The threat of having to rule over the entire kingdom. And he dies. That's the sounds he made before he died. Alright, so let's accelerate time once more. And I am currently ill, but that's not a good thing. But hopefully I will become well once more. The King of Hungary is dead. Disappointing. And my grandson is currently king. So what? Well, he's not really mine. I'm going to invite you back to the court. No, you're not moving back. Alright then. Well, you can stay Queen Mother. I guess we still have an alliance with your son, do we? I hope so. No, we do not. Alright then. That's disappointing, but I understand. Okay, we're trying to lower the Crown Authority in Ireland once more. Alright, but I'm just going to be patient. Oh, England looks like it's finished most of its war. They've still got a little bit of war going on there. Norman League Independence War. There's a claim on England going on. They're sort of winning, but they won't for long. And someone else has a claim on England, which is going, it won't be for long. But they all of a sudden everyone joined it again. Wow, that was exciting. They were like, no, the war's over. Nah, we're just kidding. We're going to go back to a war now. Can I give you a honourable title? No, I cannot. Cognac. I don't actually care if you're in jail or not, because you are... Actually, can I revoke your title? You are a traitor. Wait, how many people do I have in jail right now? Do I have a lot of people in jail right now? No, just 2. Just Cognac and Meth. Well, that's still a large part of Ireland that cannot go against me right now. That's good. I'm actually happy about that. Well, that makes me sort of wonder, do I care that Cognac and Meth don't like me? Because what are they going to do? Raise the flag against me? I don't even care. I ain't even mad, brah. So, I got some claims I can claim. I've got a thing for Norway, but that's no good right now. I could go for Orkney again. I mean, this is... Norway's not in civil war at the moment. I don't want to do that. What else can I do? I've never heard of this place before. What is this place that you have a claim for? Part of the Byzantine Empire? I do not think so. What I might do, though, I know how I can get a claim. I will create the title of the Kingdom of Wales. Okay? That's what I'll do. Create Kingdom of Wales. It's going to cost me 200 gold. And now I'm the King of Wales. Now, as the King of Wales, I should have de jure titles. And I should be able to declare war on them. You're not independent. Who is your liege? King of England, alright. How about you? Can I declare war? Right, I can declare war on you because you are currently rebelling. And if you're rebelling, that means... Yes, how well is your war going? Your war is going reasonably, so I've got to be fast on this. So now, by the way, I'm King of Wales and Ireland, and I'm trying to get more of England. I'm going to sort of poke at England for a while until good times happen. So we're going to declare war on them for the claim of Devon. So I can only do that because I've got Wales. For some reason I just imagined there that I actually physically had Wales and I was quite excited. But then I got saddened again because I don't actually own Wales. Well, I own Wales, I don't own the animal Wales, which is what I was really hoping for. I don't know why I wanted that all of a sudden, yeah, I'm feeling awkward now that I've just expressed that in words. Oh well, let's just pretend I didn't say it and move on. That's pretty much the Seif story right there. Just pretend I didn't say it and move on. That's how all my relationships have ended. Haha, kinda true. Alright, so, let us... My son-in-law, do you have any children? You do. We've got a grandson of yours. Excellent, he's of our dynasty. Well, the Prince of Sweden can lead this charge, followed by the Mayor of Dongal, and... you. Do you have a title? You do have a title. I don't really care about that you so much. I was thinking maybe I'd get someone who had a claim to the Irish throne, but... You are one of the only lords who likes me. I don't want you to necessarily go into war. Oh, do I have a lord that doesn't like me? Duke of Munster. Yes, you can go in. You can lead the weakest flank. This is probably a bad idea to just have someone have a flank that is actually going to be actually weak, just because I don't like someone. But you know what? Since when did I ever think about such things? Also, I'm going to raise my personal levies. Because... Actually, I don't need that many personal levies. There we go. I'm going to raise my personal levies just because they're not going to anger anyone. And I can. Also, my personal levies are probably the strongest in the country, so, you know, it's fine. And we're sieging over here. That's good. We'll get the rest of the men in, and we'll siege there as well. And then we should, provided we can take over this county fast enough, we should be in a better state. I really would like to hand off some of this land to my sons, to my son rather, but he is currently in Croatia, and he'll be there until probably until his wife dies actually, and he's 35 and they're both 35, so yeah, that's not really happening anytime soon. Although I did just recently get my wife pregnant, she's still pregnant. I could always give her land, but... Well, not her, I'm not giving her land, jeez. She's the Queen of Jerusalem. Which, by the way, how is Jerusalem these days? At war with this tiny little place over here. You know, the O'Neill family is growing rather well. I'm actually happy about the O'Neill family. Oh, someone's hired the Breton Band. No, the Breton Band is just invading Scotland on their own. Interesting. I didn't know they could do that, but they are anyway. Never question what the Breton Band can do. Don't question what you can do for the Breton Band. Challenge what the Breton Band will do to you if you don't pay them. Yeah, I made that mistake before. The Breton Band will break your shins if you don't pay them. Okay. So who's actually got the Duchy of this place? The Duchy of... I do. How many duchies do I have? I've got 2 duchies. 2 duchies is acceptable. Yep. Alright. Oh, and we have a son. Excellent. His name can be Flanichibun. Should I name my children? Should I... You know what? I should name the children. From now on, leave a comment if you want to give a child a name. They'll only be named from the main line, not from any sidelines. So if you've got a great name for a child, name it. And we're going to take 5. So you can only give 1 per name. Well, 1 per person. and we'll just sort of go along with that. Someone's wanting to lower the Crown Authority in Wales, so you know, let's do that. This really should be a reasonably fast war. I could just siege them and just beat the crap out of them. How's their war going against England? That's really the main question. It is going sort of okay. Okay, if it was going higher than 52%, then maybe I would assault them, but I don't think I need to at this stage. But it is something I've got to worry about. And, yep, things are going alright. Oh, wait, I never... I forgot to get this guy to collect taxes. That's a mistake. Alright, collect taxes, my fool. I mean, my treasurer, steward. Probably shouldn't call people fools for no reason. So really the next goal is to get all of the Kingdom of Wales under my control, which is these two provinces and the Cornwall area of England. Because for some reason that's part of Wales. I don't know why. Alright, so you've got a club foot. So that means your martial skill is lower. I don't know, for some reason, someone with a club foot seems like they might be good with intrigue. Now, you're ambitious. No, you're not being taught. Gregorius... You know what? You look like an alright guy. Yeah, you look like you're an okay guy to teach my grandson. Man, I got so many grandsons at the moment. Let's have a look at this dynasty tree for a second. So this is from the main king of the current guy. We've got 47 living members of the O'Neill family at the moment. Damn, that line has gone well. I'm very happy with that line, in fact. You know, we've got some real powerful people there as well. And my house prestige is 701, which I believe anyone who gets born in my legacy gets part of that prestige as default. So that's really good. That's something not to be upset about. Let's go England Watch, because I haven't done it yet. England Watch! England is still at war with the main area, and... Does someone always want to interrupt my watches of things? Yeah, we'll arrest them, I know. Anyway, England's at civil war with the main land of England. However, France, they're mostly okay, except for the Normandy part, and also they've lost their holding in Spain just because they're at war. France Watch, because France Watch is a thing we're doing since they won their crusade. They're still there, but how long are they going to be there for? I don't know, because, you know, people aren't too happy that they did that. In fact, are they in a defensive war? Yeah, they're in a defensive war, but then again, a whole bunch of people in a defensive war for Tunis? I don't know what Tunis is, but it's like a fish, I suppose. But yeah. Hungary Watch. Oh, Hungary's broken up a little bit, but it's probably just a civil war and they'll probably deal with it fairly soon. So yep, that's our watches for today. And Court Chaplain, we need a new one of those. It's preferably someone who's not ambitious. Ambitious will now make someone not get land. I've decided this. If you're ambitious, you will get less privileges, which of course will just make... Seems kind of odd. I really want this. Like, you just go, I really want this. Well, that's funny, because now you're never getting it because you told me. It's like, you know when you go to a car dealership? I don't, because I've never bought a car before, but you know when you go to a car dealership and you go, I really want that car. They're not dropping the price because they know they can get more money out of you. That's pretty much what's happening here. And we've built more soldiers. Excellent. More heavy infantry for me. Disease strikes the besieging army, that's fine. No, you're the ambitious one, aren't you? Alright? Yeah, no. Sorry, I rule in the Kingdom of Ireland, and also the Kingdom of Wales, and soon the Empire of Britannia! Damn right. How much more do I need for the Empire of Britannia? That's a good question. For the Empire of Britannia, I must be Celtic. I am. And I must control 80% of Britannia. 80%! That's a lot of Britannia I gotta control. Currently I control 25%. 24%, not even 25%. Well, this is gonna be a few generations, I feel. But you know, we'll get there. Oh, they think they're winning because they're controlling Devon. How adorable is that? Or as I've said in another video, it's pronounced adorbs now. Okay, the Duchess of Croatia is now dead. Which means my grandson is now... Wait. Hang on a second. My grandson is Duke of Croatia, and my other grandson is King of Croatia. Hang on, let's get a dynasty view going on here. Dynasty view... I'm going to end the episode in a second. Okay, so anything that's that green colour is O'Neill. So we've got that part. But we've also got part of... We also kind of control Croatia. Which really helps because our family's prestige is fairly high now. We don't own any of Sweden like I thought we would be. That's weird, I thought we were owning part of Sweden. Or are we just allied with Sweden some other way? No. I thought we had some Swedish things going on. Or was that only with you? Oh, it was Norway, wasn't it? Got some claims for Norway. Which I will be taking at some point, just... Really, my main focus at the moment is getting the Kingdom of Britannia sorted out. And that'll be sorted out soon enough. I may want to go and help Duke Legit the Fat. I may want to help Croatia out, actually. Can I offer to assist? I can. I may offer to help as soon as I'm done here with taking over this part of Cornwall. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. I am done with today's episode. So I will see you next episode when we continue. I don't care what you're doing. Why does everyone interrupt me? Come on. Anyway, I'm arguing with the computer again. Join me next time where we finish taking over this part of Cornwall. And then we'll continue taking over part of Cornwall, getting over more of Wales, segmenting our strength, and then, I don't know what we'll do next, but hey, it'll be exciting, won't it? See you next time, guys.